but it had involved her screaming at him like a banshee, crying and cursing into her cell phone, while he maintained dead silence on the other end. God, what a nightmare. She eased her head down on her desk, cringing, as she always did whenever she thought about it. Come on, Kels. I know you want it. I know you need to get away. We both do. Oh, she wanted it all right, and she didn't mean the trip. Well, maybe the trip. Yes, but, together. If my boss found out, he wouldn't be pleased, consorting with the enemy and all that. Of course, it's a covert op. No problem. Evan, I can't afford to pay you for my share. Kelsey, that's not even an issue. It's paid for. Do your parents know, then? Yes, but you don't have to worry. They're discreet old souls. We have their blessing. So bring on the next objection and let me slap that one down, too. I just can't. She doodled with absent ferocity. Hawaii. She'd never been. Evan had. If she was ever going to go, who better to go with? Why wouldn't her damn mind just shut up and let her accept? That's the easiest one of all. You can. Kelsey's eyes widened as another thought occurred to her, and she glanced down at her desk calendar to be sure. Wait a minute. Wasn't your wedding supposed to be in 2 weeks? Yep. And your honeymoon to start right after? He chuckled. Yep. So you see, I need an answer. Like now, Kelsey. Now. There's no way, then. Work. I'll have a big case waiting for me against your esteemed employer just as soon as I get back, so don't talk to me about work. Hit me again. I'm going to ask you one more time. Why me? Is it pity? Evan, I don't need that. God, no. Nothing like that. He was quiet for a moment, and she lifted her head to watch the quote on her screensaver marquee scroll by. Without the bitter, the sweet ain't as sweet. It was from Vanilla Sky. Evan went on, his voice somber now. You and me, we've been through too much together for pity to play into it. We've been friends forever. What's wrong with two friends getting away from it all? When the friends are male and female, she thought. When they're apparently sharing a room, a bed, in a honeymoon suite. When her occupation was all about causing his defeat. And when they had such a screwy history. 10 years certainly wasn't forever, though it sometimes felt like it. Evan being sin incarnate had something to do with the wrongness of it as well. His voice alone, rich and melodic over the line, had her wanting to slide her skirt up her thighs and plunge her hand into her panties, right there in her office. One more word in that deep, erotic tone he'd used before, and she might not be able to resist the urge. She could just imagine what he looked like right now, his black hair perpetually tousled, his sharp green eyes fringed with eyelashes that could make a cover girl weep with envy. Eyebrows, 2 decisive black brushstrokes. Probably had his jacket off and his tie loosened and his white shirt sleeves rolled up over his olive-skinned forearms, as always when he was on the job, but not at court or in a meeting, as if he couldn't bear the restraint a minute longer than necessary. He might even be kicked back in his chair, his feet propped on his desk. Her boss, Jack Bollinger, always said when he tried a case against Evan, the jury's reaction to his opposing counsel concerned him more than their reaction to the defendant. More specifically, the women's reaction. One twinkle from that boy's eye and they're ready to throw their goddamn panties at him during closing arguments, she'd overheard Jack say. Kelsey thought it was pretty damned misogynistic of him, but that was Jack. She fidgeted in her seat, not wanting to prove her boss right just from a simple phone call from the man himself. Yes, she and Evan had been friends for years, but she'd had a raging crush on him long before she'd met and married his best friend. It had subsided, somewhat, from a roaring flame to gently smoldering embers. But now that she was single, and so was Evan, she hadn't been able to stop it from flaring to life once again. Did 30-year-olds even have crushes? Oh, this could not happen. There was no way. The idea seemed like pure bliss, but the reality, she knew, would be a nightmare. Another one, and she didn't think their friendship could bear that kind of strain now. He didn't know what he was doing. Evan, I think this is the sweetest thing anyone has ever offered me, but I can't. He groaned playfully. Please don't leave me like this.